Hey guys, it's your girl Tina here. Today I'm going to be learning how to make my own polymer clay earrings. I've signed up for a workshop at Hands on Clay and I'm taking you guys with me. Hands on Clay offers workshops on making polymer clay jewelry such as earrings, hair barrettes and brooches. Their workshops take a few hours and are held at this super cute space located in Orchard. Now, if you're short on time and don't have a few hours to spare for their workshops, they also have a station with pre-made clay pieces where you can customize and make your own unique designs. This is Samantha, the owner of Hands on Clay. She's going to be teaching Zen and I how to create our own polymer clay earrings. She starts off by showing us some techniques on prepping the clay as well as how to decorate it. First, we need to roll out the clay to create a base. And to get the right thickness, Samantha uses a piece of acrylic and laser on the side as a guide, so that when she rolls, it ensures that the clay is the same thickness all the way through, which means it will bake evenly. She also mentioned that it's important to peel the clay and rotate it as you roll to ensure that it doesn't get stuck on the board. Also, if there are any air bubbles, you can use a stick to poke them and smooth out the clay with your finger. Okay, so this is the base done. Now we can cut out the shape that we want. There's little cutters, all sorts of different shapes and sizes available. You pretty much stamp it into the clay and it will cut out the shape for you. Next, Samantha shows us how to use different colored clays to create that abstract splatter pattern design. She rolls out the clay and uses her fingers to tear off the pieces and gently adds them onto the base. Next, she shows us how to make a swirly design using this clear block to roll out the clay. I thought this was pretty cool because if you roll it out with your fingers, you might not get the same consistency all the way through, but if you roll it out with the acrylic piece, it makes everything more uniform. So now she's placing the clay to create that swirl, and then she uses a tool with a metal ball at the end to gently press down the line so that it's flat. Next, to create little dot designs, she rolls tiny little balls and then she sticks them on the base. For the top of the earring, Samantha stamps out 2 heart shapes and scrapes off the design just with this metal clay scraper thing. And then at the end, she adds holes to the jewelry, so then later she can add the little jump rings to connect them all up. Okay, so that was Samantha's demo. She made it look like a breeze, but now it's our turn. I'm going first. So the design I have in my head is kind of like a rainbow earring. So I'm going to start by rolling out the clay. I'm using that technique that Samantha showed us with the acrylic piece. Just use that to roll out different colored clay. Once I've got all my colors rolled out, I'm going to stamp out like some small flowers, which will be at the top of my earrings. So I just use this cute little cutter. And then I rolled a little piece of the yellow clay to create the center of the flower and gently flatten them down with that tool with the metal ball at the end. Now I'm just piecing through a little hole on each so that the jump ring can go in there later. And then I can go back to my rainbow. I'm using this piece of pre-made clay jewelry because it's got that arch that I want. That's going to be my little guide. And so I'm just rolling and placing my clay strings around that. Then I'm going to use my scraper metal tool to cut out the ends so that it's all even. and then lift that off the board, and ta-da! That's my first little rainbow done. I'm gonna repeat that. Now, since I have some clay left over, Samantha was walking me through how to make like a marble design. So she just said to combine all the colors, roll it, and then create a little spiral, kind of look like a cinnamon donut. Roll that into a ball. And you can see that all the colors are mixing up together now. And then to make it a little bit more fancy, we're gonna add in some gold flakes. And then use the acrylic piece to flatten out the ball and roll it out. And then we have this cool marble pattern, which we can use a cutter to cut out any shape we want. It's pretty small, so I chose this little small cutter here. On the right there is the one that Samantha made. So I'm just gonna use my little tool to cut those out to make them look like little droplets. I think these would go well with like a pinky love heart at the top, so I'm just rolling out some clay to create that. Next up, it's Zen's turn. She's gonna do a cute bear design. So she's gonna prep her base and just roll that out and use circle stamps to cut out the face and ears. Next, she's going to cut out some cheeks, so she's just using a pink clay. And then she's going to use black to create the features like the eyes and the nose. Now she's ready to assemble her bear, so she's going to just gently pop those pieces on to create the eyes, place the cheeks in place. And then gently tap them down so they stick to the base. How cute do they look? These bears are sisters, they're not twins. Next, she's doing a heart design, and she's gonna add in some abstract splatters of red and make them look like little clouds and polka dots. So cute and very creative. It actually didn't take us very long to do all our designs. You can see them all here. Some of them were made with like the scraps that we had after, so you can reuse and make cool marble designs. But now we're ready to bake them for about 20 minutes. Once they're baked and they've cooled down, we're ready to assemble our pieces and make them into actual earrings. So to do this, we're just going to add in little hoops or jump rings in between the holes that we've created. So for this, it's easier if you use like 2 pliers so you can hold the rings and close them in place. To hold the stud at the back, we're using a type of super glue to hold it in place. This only takes a couple seconds to dry, so it's actually really quick. We're just gonna make sure that there's enough pressure and we hold it in place for a couple seconds. Then they're pretty much done. We're ready to pop them on our cards, and look how cute they are. They look like legit earrings you could buy at the shops, but made by yours truly. What do you guys think of our creations? We are so happy with our designs, and we're so happy that we were able to make a couple of earrings whilst we were there. The workshop was really fun and actually really easy to do. I thought it'd be a lot harder, but I guess like with the designs we learned and the designs that Samantha showed us, it was perfect for beginners. That's it to this video, guys. If you want to make your own polymer clay earrings and attend a workshop, I'll leave hands-on clays details for you guys below. For those of you who are new here, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and I shall speak to you guys next time. Bye! They're so cute.